If you don't know me personally and you watch my videos, does it look like I have a personality? Hey guys, it's your girl Sam, and right now it's July 27. It's 12:54 a.m. Yeah. So much has happened, and basically, let's do a recap. And when I say recap, it means I'm going to be telling the internet what happened to me for the past 2 months. So I would like to say a happy belated Pride to the members of the LGBTQ plus community. Please know that I will always be here for you. You are loved and you are accepted. And I will always fight for you until we have the same rights. Okay, so another thing that happened in June, my dog had surgery. Ginger had surgery because she had urinary stones. But don't worry because she's fine now and she has recovered and she's doing well. Okay, that's basically it because everything else that happened in June is related to this episode. June was very draining as a human being. I don't even know why I'm still alive by this point, but hey, I'm doing better than yesterday, and that's what we're going to acknowledge. Okay, so let's go on to what we're actually going to be talking about. So first is about being aware, like awareness. Being aware of what is happening all around. I have always been vocal about stuff, about what I believe in ever since I was young. And I've been teased, bullied, silenced, etc., but that didn't stop me, okay? And basically, my feelings and understanding of the world only got deeper as I aged. And I'm doing pretty well now. So whoever talked shit about me before, I hope that you're doing better and that you have a better mindset now, okay? Basically, when it comes to being aware, if you want to be a good person, you have to be aware of your surroundings and what's happening to the world. Once you're aware, you start to observe, and when you observe, you then acknowledge your privilege. And once you understand your privilege, you can use your privilege to be able to help those who are oppressed or just people who basically need help. And this can be done in small ways or the little things. For example, in your small group of friends, if you know that one of your friends doesn't like what's happening and just chooses to be silent, be a good friend and bring up their concern. Another is that in class, if the teacher favors you, use that to help extend deadlines. If you're straight and you can see that a member of the LGBTQ plus community is being denied of something, then intervene. Let's stop looking at everything on a grand scale because we get overwhelmed. Thus, we think it's impossible when it's not. So focus first on the small ways and the little things, which can be integrated in everyday activities. So then it's normalized. But remember, it is absolutely okay if you choose to not speak up on a certain topic or a certain set of topics if you lack the knowledge about it. But do not use that excuse when in reality you're just lazy. Let me remind you that it is not the obligation of the oppressed to voice out their oppression. Information is at the palm of your hand. It just takes one search on Google, honey. Let me quote from one of the best movies ever, Mean Girls. There are two kinds of evil people. People who do evil stuff and people who see evil stuff being done and don't try to stop it. So that basically sums up about what I want to say when it comes to being aware. Guys, cancel culture and then let's start educating each other instead, okay? Now, I'm going to be talking about self-care. Disclaimer, I am no therapist, psychologist, or even psych major. All of this is completely coming from my own experience, and because it's my own experience, it doesn't necessarily mean that it will work for you. But let this guide you into finding what method works for you. So we practice self-care to guarantee that we are the best versions of ourselves, most of the time, if not always. We have to remember that we shouldn't depend on others for our own happiness and contentment, but they can play an important factor in helping you discover what makes you happy and content. We have to learn to be independent because the people around you won't always be there for you. Now, the key factor in self-care for me is acknowledgement. So I'm going to be referencing from the 2015 Pixar film Inside Out. If you haven't watched the movie and you don't want to be spoiled, I am going to be flashing on the screen what timestamp you should skip to in 3, 2, 1. So in the movie Inside Out, Riley suppressed her feelings to the point that it made her apathetic. But once she was able to acknowledge and confess to her parents her actual feelings, she then accepted what was happening. So yeah, the key for me in self-care is acknowledgement. Acknowledgement is the first step because it will guide you to what triggers these certain emotions and thus identify it. June was pretty okay for me, but it all went crashing down like the latter half of June. There was this one day in June where I was really sad, and you know what I did? I threw myself a pity party. It's my party and I'll call it for once. I threw myself a damn pity party. I wore a comfy jacket, put on my sad playlist, drank some alcohol, and cried my heart out. Yeah. I threw myself a pity party because I just wanted to be sad. I just let myself feel sad because I wanted this sadness to be released. I wanted it out of my system and separate itself from me. Did it help? Yes. And what also worked is that I wrote down what I was feeling. I wrote it down on my journal. I sang some songs and I just wanted what I was feeling to get out of me. I wasn't able to say this on video, but basically acknowledging that I was hurt allowed me to start to heal. So for me, when it comes to self-care, the key to it is acknowledgement. Because acknowledgement will help you realize what you need to do for yourself. I'm not gonna end this video just yet, guys. Wait. So, it took me a while to make this video because I was just pretty much lazy. And I originally planned to take you guys with me on a self-care night. But I'm still going to do that. It's just that the adhesive color-changing LED lights that I bought should already be up on my wall. But up until now, they aren't. So I'ma just edit it to make it look like we're having a mood and we're having a party in my room. So self-care happens for me when I'm not lazy. And I've been lazy for the past few weeks. So, yeah. But anyways, my self-care routine includes intense skincare and just listening to feel-good music. So I'ma take y'all with me, not tonight though. Maybe tomorrow? But wait, no. It's July 27 and it's 1 a.m. And when I say tomorrow, I mean like July 27, but before 12 a.m. Do y'all understand? Basta, samahan niyo ako mag-self-care.
Much later.
Hey guys, guess what day it is? Today is August 10th. Yeah, I've just been really lazy and demotivated to do anything and I'm so sorry, but tonight, we are going to do a self-care night. And I'm taking you guys with me. The last time I had a self-care night was in June. And it's August. Like... But first, let me take a bath. Then I'm going to dry my hair. Then we're going to do some self-care. That rhymed. Okay, so I'm done taking a bath. I'm just waiting for my hair to dry. And today is August 10th. And I'm pretty proud of myself because I didn't buy anything on 8/8. But it's actually because I'm broke. But one thing that I'm really actually is an achievement is that I've gone back to reading actual books. Because for the past year, I've just been reading manga and webtoons. So now I'm reading actual books. And now I'm reading all the series that I've never got to finish. I have read the A Court of Thorns and Roses series by Sarah J Maas. I'm up to date. And now I'm reading Sarah J Maas's other series, Throne of Glass. I'm on Tower of Dawn. This is the 6th out of the 7 books. And hopefully by the time this video is up, I'll be done reading the whole series. Okay, so now we're in skincare, so I exfoliated my face and now I have the Aztec clay mask on and we're gonna wait 20 minutes and I'm not gonna say anything skincare related because I'm inconsistent. But the best advice that I can give you when it comes to skincare is consult a dermatologist. Okay, the mask is off now. Let's get this party started.
Say more, and more, and more. 그러니 한번 더 아무도 몰라 넌 gon' play, play, play. 물어봤자 oh that's my way. Do it for me, oh that's my babe. Oh my, I'm falling over you. So you do what you gotta do. I know I'm all you got to lose.
Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. We suspend this spree. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties of sorrow. For the first time, I'm thinking past tomorrow. And I am not throwing away my shot.
Are created equal, and when I become a step or so, I'm a compelling to the group. We're in the sequel. Work. You were mine. You said you were mine. You said you were mine. The world seems to burn. Let you burn.
I'm right here when you're gonna realize that I'm your pure heartbreaker. I bite my tongue
Just a little bit, only alright. I'm not here, only one, only alright. And if you that's just what I do, and that's just how we do it, yeah, that's just how we do it, you like it what I do.
Oh, I will carry you over time and water for your love.
I could be a warrior, yes I am a warrior. There's only to worry, look around, it's glorious. Close your eyes and chase the sun. You know where to find me. And I know where to find you.
Okay guys, so I finished it around 3 a.m. and then I slept at 3:30 and now I'm talking to you guys, and if you're wondering what's gonna be the next episode, I can't answer that because there's nothing really going on in my life that's worth documenting since I'm just staying at home because the government won't listen to medical professionals, so while other countries are back to normal, the economy is in a recession. Nakakapagod maging Pilipino. Please go support small businesses if you can. But if you guys are expecting new content, I have like 2 videos planned that are independent from this series and hopefully I'll be able to do it. So thank you for watching this episode of Sincerely Sam. Remember to stay vigilant and please take care of yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys until the next time.
No, I'm running.